UVM evolves its student service strategy, and University of the Valley of Mexico, the UVM, is digitally transformed to provide a better service to its students and Rhino systems. UVM evolves its student service strategy. Table of contents. 1. The UVM transforms digitally to provide a better service to its students. 2. Rhino systems. 3. Dynamics 365. 1. UVM evolves its student service strategy. 2 long years in a pandemic forced us to change many things and accelerate the use of technology to stay connected, which is why the Universidad del Valle de Mexico, UVM, is evolving its student service strategy and optimizing internal processes. This is how the educational institution used Rhino Systems, a solution based on Dynamics 365 and Microsoft's Power Platform, to achieve it. Do you want to know how? Keep reading. The path towards digitization in schools and universities during the pandemic has highlighted the technological needs they face to improve the student experience. An example of this is the University of the Valley of Mexico, UVM, that due to the health situation, he was in the process of transferring his traditional classes to virtual classrooms, which generated a number of requests from students that were attended by their call center. UVM needed to evolve its customer service strategy to provide omni-channel service to students and optimize the internal process to resolve requests. To do this, Microsoft and Rhino Systems, Microsoft's strategic partner, defined an execution plan to carry out the digital transformation in all departments. 2. Rhino Systems. Before this technological change, UVM's problem was the integration of campus systems with the central administration, affecting its return on investment. Under this situation, Rhino Systems facilitated a design thinking session with key members of UVM where the challenges facing the institution were reflected and the ideal scenario was visualized, thus determining the technological solution ad hoc to your needs. Rhino Education Services Framework. To achieve this omni-channel strategy, Rhino Systems implemented Rhino Education Services Framework, RESF, an industry solution based on Dynamics 365 and Power Platform, designed so that higher-level educational institutions can simplify the process of student recruitment, manage their life cycle, improve the relationship and communication with students to achieve greater student retention. For this, the specialized Microsoft technical team was key in the implementation of the architecture and configuration for a secure and scalable integration between Office, Dynamics 365 and Power Platform, while RESF became the cornerstone of the solution and its implementation was the first step in laying the foundations. Through RESF, Rhino Systems migrated more than 12 million records to Dynamics 365, improving its prospecting and customer service processes with streamlined and automated resolution flows, as well as new ways to get feedback from students using customer voice. With streamlined process automation and full backend integration, RFSF for Dynamics 365 has been deployed to over 700 users. 3. Dynamics 365. On the other hand, to have a connected experience for all students and graduates, Dynamics 365 Customer Service, Power Portal, Power Virtual Agent and Power Automate were enabled for omni-channel attention through a self-service portal where students can easily start, continue, and track the status of the procedure or request they wish to make. 4. Chatbot. More than 150 services were also automated, such as a 24/7 chatbot for customer service or customer voice, within the solution through different channels that the student can use throughout their academic or post-academic career. To complement the experience, notifications for escalations and approvals between internal areas were incorporated, applying SLAs for the resolution of cases, which are shared with the student to review the status of the request and ensure that customer service is effective in the indicated time. 5. Virtual consulting. Now, with the Dynamics 365 integration, students access virtual advisory hours and check advisor availability through Microsoft Teams. 6. Calculate your UVM scholarship. Young woman writes on computer. We cut implementation times by taking advantage of market frameworks that are highly customizable.
7 Juan Alberto Tamez Gen, CIO of the University of the Valley of Mexico.
Higher education is a highly competitive market in Mexico. Universities are looking for innovative ways to connect with students, learn more about them, and anticipate their needs. Last year, having a solution to help them manage the student life cycle became a high priority for UVM. In addition, with this technological reinvention they achieved. Respond to a greater number of requests for information and provide timely follow-up. www.thetechytube.com.
8 Bernardo Gonzalez Arechiga.
In said event, Bernardo Gonzalez Arechiga, institutional rector of the UVM, congratulated the graduates for completing their studies and for developing various competencies and skills, the university reported in a statement. 9 new forms of coexistence. The COVID-19 contingency challenges us to seek new forms of coexistence. We are facing very difficult times for humanity and for our country, which open up great challenges, but also enormous opportunities for each of us, said the manager.
10 new skills and academic degrees.
In his speech, Gonzalez Arechiga urged high school graduates to continue with their undergraduate studies, and pointed out that self-study, the acquisition of new skills and academic degrees are some ways to take advantage of the current crisis.
11 Virtual ceremony.
During the virtual ceremony, the Aliados UVM program was presented, whose objective is to reinforce support for its community during the search for employment or the undertaking of a business. The event featured the participation of renowned Mexican athletes, who studied or continued their professional training at UVM.
Some of these are the fencer Natalie Michel, the former judoka Vanessa Zambati, and the taekwondoine Maria del Rosario Espinoza. 12 Business Administration at UVM Campus San Rafael.
What we are experiencing has not been easy. I know that they would have wished for other circumstances to finish their study program, but from experience I tell them that adversity is part of life, but the resistance and courage to overcome it too. It is a choice, it's what makes you who you are, shared Espinoza, who is currently pursuing an executive degree in business administration at UVM Campus San Rafael. In many competitions I found myself down in points, and that did not stop me from overcoming those difficult moments and winning a medal, even an Olympic one. In this new stage that you are beginning, never give up, know that you always have the opportunity to do something that drives them towards their goal, he added. The university clarified that this celebration does not replace the face-to-face graduation ceremony that will be held when sanitary measures allow it.